RAWR monster. It is week 4 with FTMtelevision, and this week we are discussing homosexuality or non-heteronormative sexual orientations among the trans community, and how the heterosexual community has influence among the trans community. So there are a lot of people that, there are a lot of trans people. I would say a lot of them are trans guys. I don't think trans women are as homophobic, just because almost half of trans women are lesbians. But it's much smaller among the trans male community, and I think that a lot of that is because among men in general, sexuality is very, very much a sign of your masculinity. And women in general, cis women or trans women, female sexuality is much more fluid, and women are much more likely to just follow their sexuality. Men, a lot of times they repress their sexuality if it isn't anything but heterosexual, because men see heterosexuality as masculinity, and they see homosexuality as femininity. And so I think among the trans community, there is a stigma that they have that you have to be heterosexual to be a man. And obviously that's not true, because there are gay men that are very, very masculine, and there are straight women that are very, very masculine. So just because you like women doesn't mean you're masculine, and just because you're masculine doesn't mean you have to like women. I don't know, and I think that homophobic trans men, I think they really hurt the community, and they really set apart trans people from the LGBT community, and that we really need to be together. Trans people are such a minority that they really need to be attached to the LGBT community, and, you know, gay people are always told, oh, you just want to be the opposite gender, which is stupid. And then trans people are just like, oh, you're homophobic towards yourself. You know, and so the first thing when you come out as trans, they say, oh, you're just a lesbian, or oh, you're just gay. You know, since they're so closely related, since so many people relate them to each other, they need to band together in order to defend themselves. And I really don't know if there's other things on the topic. I'm going to look at my iPod and see what's on there. La, la, la. I know there was something that I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. Oh yeah. Okay. So, the default thing. I do think that heterosexuality is the default sexuality. I think, because heterosexuality lends to reproduction. You know, reproduction is, that's all that evolution is. I mean, evolution, really, okay, evolution, natural selection. Natural selection is based all on who reproduces the most and the fastest, and whose children survive. It's all about reproduction. So, obviously, heterosexual people are going to reproduce more. But, the thing is, there is a biological need for gay people. I'm not going to talk about the gay gene. I don't care about the gay gene. Though I know there is one, because there's lots of queerness in my family. And so, I'm a biology freak, so I know, okay, there is an actual need in biology for gay people, because gay people, they just have a different way of passing on their genes. Rather than having sex with someone and producing a child and having to support that child, put all your resources into that child, and use all your energy and possibly you die, what you do is, rather than that, you put all your resources into raising your family. Because that's still your genes. You're still passing on your genes, but you don't take the risk of dying. And so, homosexual people in the past, like I'm talking about before there was a social requirement for you to have children, gay people would abstain from sex with the opposite gender. Maybe they would have sex with the same sex, I don't know. But they would put their resources into taking care of their siblings' children. And that has the same exact, outcome. You're actually making sure that your genes are going to be passed down, and families without homosexual people to take care of their children will actually die out easier.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning.
This is probably the shirt that I'll be wearing at Pride, so look for that. Like, since people, and they say, oh, you're just a lesbian, or oh, you're just gay. I really don't think women, female sexual, they're sexual, so I think,
Gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on, everybody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop, gotta catch my bus, I see my